Good evening. I'm going to take a look at Track 7 Brewing Company's Another Beer in the Hall. This is the Beer Hall's fourth anniversary beer done that was brewed by Track 7 up in Sacramento. So this comes in at 8.8% and is a Northeast-inspired IPA. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited. My friend goes to the beer hall a lot and happened to stop there on the way to my house on Saturday and picked up a 4-pack of this beer and gave me a couple of them, which was really nice of her. Ooh, that is beautifully hazy. You want to take a look? Ooh. I can't recall if I've had any I can't recall if I've had any Track 7 beers specifically or not, and I have to ask the internet to tell me. Crap, I don't even know how I got drops on my computer. Okay. Smell. This is intensely, it has like a dankiness to it. A little bit like some grapefruit funk. Some pineapple. Very intensely hopped. Color-wise, you can tell it's beautifully hazy, like we would expect out of a New England or Northeast IPA. I don't know, I keep saying New England. Anyway, fine. Northeast. And very heady. It looks like this head's actually going to stick around, too. All right, let's drink. Sorry, I'm thinking deep about what this tastes like. So definitely IPA-y. It's a little danky. Nice and bitter. It's got a nice long bitter finish, and I can feel it on my tongue even after I finish. Makes me a little drooly. All the things that I'm getting in the aroma, I'm picking up in the flavor. This is a very intense beer, and actually very enjoyable. I'm going to make myself, I think, gumbo or something like that for dinner, and I feel like this should be a pretty good match for that. Oh, actually, it looks like the head is going to dissipate. Very carbonated. Really nice malt backbone to this beer, actually. It has a nice kind of soft mouthfeel to it. Nice kind of citrus bite. Really a nice long-lasting finish to it. Very enjoyable. I feel like I did a pairing class one time, and they're like, taste some blue cheese and an IPA, and I was like, that's gonna be weird, and it was super good, and now that's kind of what I'm craving. Like, as I'm drinking this, something creamy and has that same bitiness to it. Anyway, but let's not get into that. So this is an excellent beer. I'm really glad that Christine brought me some. Happy 4th anniversary to Beer Hall. I've gone a couple of times. I've gone to a couple of, maybe 1 or 2 events, and then I think I've been there just like during regular hours for something. Great place, amazing beers. They have really amazing beers. They have a lot of really cool events too. It makes me super sad that I live all the way out in Walnut Creek. They had like a gosh, what was the event? Like bring a bottle from your cellar and share with people day. And so I had like all these pictures of beers that my friend Christine was drinking. Like, oh, this is really interesting. This is really cool. Wow, check this out. Never seen this. And that's just really cool to me. I think, first of all, finding a place that does cool events. It's always fun to have cool events. And two, people that enjoy the same kind of beer that you do, which is really always a good thing. Anyway, so this beer comes in at 8.8% alcohol by volume and 47 IBUs. And so IBU-wise, it's relatively low, lower than I was expecting. If I were to guess the IBUs, I would have put it higher. And now I'm trying to figure out, like, what would I guess? Maybe 70s, certainly in the 60s. It has like a nice, really distinct bitterness to it. And so I'm surprised that the bitterness units are so low. Tasting notes: 4 hops, 4 malts, and pure joy. And so there's definitely pure joy in this beer. So there you go. The Track 7 Brewing Company is another beer in the hall. Beer Hall 4th Anniversary Brew. If you like IPAs, if you like Northeast IPAs, definitely get your hands on this. Very drinkable, very delicious. A guy juggling even with his foot. Lots of different beer and a notepad. Now I want to know, like, is it the owner? Maybe it's the owner. They need Christine over here, like, with a calculator. So cool. There you go. If this is a beer that you've had, please share with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.